So we have an 18-acre ranch with power just on the outskirts of Deming, New Mexico. So Deming was founded in 1881, so there's a lot of rich history there, but also all the modern amenities that you need. And Deming is the county seat of Luna County, where the property is located. And Deming has a population of about 15,000 people. So here we are. Here's the 18 acres. This is Interstate 10, just south of the property. And then just on the other side of Interstate 10, you have a Walmart Supercenter. You have hospital, public schools. So here's a closer view. You have the home improvement store, the Walmart Supercenter. These are all small businesses, some of them being chains, some of them being local businesses. You have, auto repair, fast food, sit-down dining, banks, professional services, pretty much anything you need. This is the hospital, which is only about 10 minutes away from the property, where you have emergency care, major medical care, long-term care. And then near the hospital, you have all the public schools. There's also an airport, a municipal airport in Deming. The property is just a mile from State Highway 26, also known as Hatch Highway. And then from State Highway 26, you go south on County Road A043, which is also known as Country Club Road. And this is an aerial view to the property. So here you are. This is State Highway 26. You go south on Country Club Road, also known as County Road A043. And then you're going to then go just to the east here across these tracks. And then you're at the 18 acres. Dozens of nearby landowners have developed their properties with homes and small ranches, which we'll take a closer look at. So in very close proximity to the property, many landowners have, again, developed their properties. You can see they have a home, outbuildings, they'll have small corrals for animals. Some have mature trees growing on their properties. There's even an access road that runs along the south and the north. Then you have the electricity lines and poles that run along the southern boundary of the property, indicated here by this white dotted line. So the property is just across these railroad tracks, and here's a closer view of the tracks. Both gravel and dirt access roads to the property, as shown in the photos here. This is the access road, and you can see the power lines along the southern boundary. So here we are at the northeast corner. There's an unlocked gate at the northeast corner. There's some fencing on the property as well. This is a closer view of that gate on the northeast corner. Now from the south of the property, you can see the Florida Mountains and Florida Peak, and then to the north you can see the Fluorite Ridge. This is another actual property photo looking towards the Florida Mountains and Florida Peak. This is a satellite image of a nearby home. This is just a couple hundred feet from the property. You can see they have their main home, and then they have some accessory buildings, some mature trees that are growing. Another nearby home also just a couple hundred feet from the property, and some more nearby homes. You can see they have mature trees growing on their properties. They have some outbuildings as well. Another street level photograph of one of the nearby homes. You can see how mature these trees are, so trees will grow. Then you have Farm Fresh Produce just a few minutes from the property. This is a park just a few minutes west of the property. And another ground level view of a nearby home. These are Google Earth terrain views, so this is northwest of the property looking southeast. There you have the Florida Mountains and the Florida Peak. Now we're north of the property looking south, east of the property looking west, south of the property looking north. Now we're west of the property looking east. So the elevation here is about 4,300 feet. And then just south, about maybe 20 minutes or so, you have the Rockhound State Park, Florida Peak, the Florida Mountains Wilderness area. So all this area of the Rockhound State Park, the Florida Peak, this is all public land, public federal land. BLM is the yellow shaded area, and then blue is the public state land. And you're only a little over an hour from Las Cruces, New Mexico, which is a population over 100,000. And then about an hour and 40-minute drive from El Paso, Texas, which is a population of around 680,000. So we're offering this 18-acre ranch with power just outside of Deming, New Mexico for an incredible wholesale price of just $7,500. All the property details are listed here on our website. One of the questions we often receive is in regards to water. New Mexico Office of the State Engineer has a well permit search tool on their website. So this property is located in Township 23 South, Range 9 West, Section 23. So on the well permit search tool, we looked in that section to see what wells were permitted and drilled. So these are the results, which I have in PDF format on our website that you can download. But in the last let's say roughly 15 years, it looks like there have been over a dozen wells that have been drilled. And if you look, there's very consistently a water depth of around 100 feet, and they drilled those wells to about 250 feet. And it does list the name of the driller that drilled those wells, which you could then reach out to and talk to them about obtaining a quote for doing so. Of course, there are also alternative methods such as, water being delivered, storage tanks, etc. So again, all the property details are listed here on our website. There's no covenants or HOA on this property. And then we have a couple dozen photos along with an interactive map. So this property priced to sell quickly. You have 18 acres just outside of Deming, New Mexico for just $7,500. If you'd like to secure this property while it's available, go to our website, click on this Buy Now button. That'll then add a deposit of $499 to your cart. Then select Checkout. It will then open this window where you can enter in all your information and then complete the checkout process. We'll receive an instant notification letting us know the deposit was made, and then we'll take the property off the market. The $499 deposit is credited towards the purchase price, and we cover all of the closing costs. So your total all-in purchase price for this 18 acres just outside of Deming is only $7,500. And then once the deposit is received, we'll send you over a simple one-page purchase agreement and arrange for the balance of payment. The balance of payment can be made by either cashier's check or wire transfer, and the whole process can be completed in a day or two. If you have any questions, you can call us anytime. Our phone number is on the top of every page of our website. That number is 713-597-7670. We also have a live chat feature, so if you're on our website, you can click this Have a Question box here, enter your name and email, and that'll start the chat with us. We try to be available as often as possible. If for some reason we're not available to answer your chat request in real time, you can submit a message and then we'll get back to you at our next availability. You can also fill out this contact form on our website or email us directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. Again, we really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and sharing this with all your family, friends, and colleagues. Thank you for your time. Have a blessed day.